I'm going to do something a little different this week. I actually mentioned in one of my previous videos that I was going to dive into the analytics of my small YouTube channel just to give some insights into what happens the first year after being consistently uploading videos to my YouTube channel. I'll also go behind the scenes just to encourage you that if you've been thinking about doing videos or creating a YouTube channel, whether you're on camera or off camera and doing more behind the scenes type videos, that the first step is just getting started, and that the longer you wait, the longer it's going to take to actually build a presence on YouTube and build an audience there. So I'm going to give you insights into the last year of my YouTube channel. Currently, I have 364 subscribers, so I'm a small YouTuber. I wanted to just kind of give you some insights as to what you might experience along the way if you start creating videos and create a YouTube channel and start promoting it and sharing content. I will preface it this way, that it does take time and it does take patience. So what you'll hear from most YouTubers is it can take anywhere from 18 months to 24 months to even get to that 1,000 subscriber mark. So know going in that unless you've got a very niche segment that you're targeting and there's a big audience for it, it is going to take some planning and strategizing and a lot of patience to actually get to that mark. I'm doing this video not just to show you the back end insights and data of what's been going on with my YouTube channel, but as a motivation to start, take that first step. And if you stick with me to the end, I've got something that will actually help you take that first step. Save this video. You can use it for future reference for when you decide to get started, if you've already started. And use this video as motivation or inspiration to move forward in your business or with your journey in creating videos for your business or your YouTube channel. So let's go ahead and dive in to the analytics. I'm in YouTube right now, so you're seeing my channel. We're going to go into the analytics so that we can take a look at this, and it's simply under YouTube Studio. So this is my dashboard. This will be the most recent video that's showing, and you can see here number of subscribers total today, and then what the change has been in the last 28 days. So that number changes every single day because it's a rolling 28 days. 20 views, which is within the normal range of this channel. And you can see here when you highlight it, it'll tell you what the typical range is, which is why it's a green check mark. If it's a gray circle with a downward arrow, then you can see that the impressions in this instance, it's down and it's below the channel's average. And then average views is actually higher on this particular video compared to all my other videos on my channel. All right, but here's what we're going to go into. You can see over here on the left-hand side, there's different links that we can go into from the dashboard and just look at all of the channel content. You can see here, you just scroll through and see some of the numbers on views and comments, and then you can see down here, there's a few of them kind of back to back that received some dislikes, which is okay. It just keeps things real, right? You can see here, I was getting a lot more views. Now, I did take a huge hit right here for some reason in March of this year. Not sure why, but I took a huge hit. Obviously, you can see I was getting in the hundreds, 200s, and then it went down to 37. I was like, maybe it's just that one video. No, it was, I don't know if it was something with the algorithm or what, but you can see the numbers here are just crazy low. Let's go into the analytics. So this channel got 2,466 views in the last 28 days. Now, if we were just looking at the last 28 days, would 2,466 views on your content, which in this case is 4 videos, be something that you would open arms accept, or would you turn that down? You can also see here that the total number of views for this time frame, the last 28 days, it's the number up here, the 2,500, so it's up 366 more than usual. Watch time is up to 305 hours. It's 75.8 more than usual. And my subscribers, typically they have been higher. So I'm going to need to dive into that a little bit more and see if there's particular content that I'm sharing that may not be as of most interest, if it's what I'm marketing or not marketing, and look at that piece as well to find out why this is lower than normal. You can see here the typical is between 15 and 33. My channel is not being monetized, so I can't show you revenue numbers. This is just more or less to show you some behind the scenes of a small YouTuber. Here are the videos in this period. You can see here there's some consistencies. They're third-party tools that I'm doing demos on are the ones that are getting the higher views and higher engagement. So keep that in mind when you test different videos. You'll want to look at that to see what's working and what's not working, but also plan that in your overall strategy so that when you start, you can mix up the different types of videos to see which one's actually going to work for your channel. You can see that total number of views in the last 48 hours, so you can see what videos are actually being looked at in the last 48 hours. But let's do something here. Well, I'll go through this real quick. So reach is going to help you with your impressions, and then your impression click-through rate. They see it and then they actually click on it to go through. Now mine is 4.4%. It's gone up. Views, same as previous screen. And then we've got unique viewers. We go down here, we can see the different traffic source types, suggested videos within YouTube, YouTube search. People are actually searching for that topic. See my video, click on it. And then you can also see impressions that led to actual watch time. So the funnel concept is being applied here. Where external traffic is coming from, whether it was a Google search, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, Google. And you'll notice some trends there too. I do promote it on LinkedIn and I do promote it on Twitter. And then I also include those sometimes on my Google My Page as a post to drive more traffic to the video. So you'll see that too. And then also through my emails, I'll talk about those too. Engagement is going to take that to the next level. And we're looking at watch time. Remember I said you had to have 4,000 or more watch hours, public watch hours. So if you're only posting videos privately, then that's not going to count towards your overall numbers. If you want to monetize your channel, you need to make sure those are public videos. And then those watch hours are going to go towards that 4,000 number that I mentioned. Average view duration is 7 minutes, 26 seconds. So that's what it is for this time frame. Okay. And then audience, it just breaks it down by gender, age, and geography. And then you see how many people are like returning, number of subscribers in that time frame. And then you can also see here the differences between returning viewers and new viewers. So if you want to look at retention numbers, that's going to be helpful for that. So again, this is only for the last 28 days, and I want to show you I'm going to do a custom time frame because I'm going to show you through the end of July. So we are going to do August. We are going to do August 1st, 2020 through July of, that works. So this is when I was consistently uploading videos to YouTube every single Thursday. And you can see here that you start to see increases over time, right? It's starting to increase. Okay, so this is audience. You can see increase of 283 subscribers. So that's where I've gotten most of mine, right? Over the last year of being consistent. Now let's go back and look at overview. Again, so this will just be a high level overview of my video performances. Top videos in this period for the 365 days, the HubSpot one, over 10,000 views, almost 11,000 views. Average view duration, so that's pushing my view duration up on my channel, which is good because that's telling YouTube, hey, send more videos there. But in this case, it's if they're related to HubSpot or that type of video. So if I want to do other types of videos, then you would see that too. Here's the short that I was mentioning. So it's the third highest ranking video. You can see the numbers here. So again, let's go back to that number of, if you haven't started your YouTube channel and you keep talking about starting video, this should help you understand why you need to start. This is very doable and realistic for you, even on the first video that you post on YouTube, because it comes down to also marketing your video outside of just posting it on YouTube. That's the important piece there. Knowing where your audience is, not only posting your video on YouTube, but sharing it wherever your audience is spending time as well. Okay, so I'm at 1,800 watch hours, and my subscriber count has gone up. If we want to look at the reach, and you can see the graph too over time, you can highlight those peaks to see which videos were causing the spikes. So if you're like, hey, that's my topic and I want to create more, that's what you want to do, create more of those videos. So let's go ahead, and we've got the reach. You can see the impressions click-through rate, which is low. Go through traffic source again, suggested videos, and then just look at the different sources where that's coming from. Your external source again could be the social media channels that I've been promoting it on. It could just be through Google searches. From the email, in this case, you can see leaked in. I'm not even sure what this file's USR is. Suggested videos, engagement, watch time over the last 365 days, 1,800, average view duration, 614. So let's go to, and here's the key moments, the videos, still watching at the 30-second mark, because that's kind of the key drop-off point for videos. If you can keep people past the 30-second mark, then you've captured their attention and they're more likely to keep watching. And this just tells you here are the videos that they're doing that on. Those are the numbers here. Now, I did mention before that I wanted to show you the monetization piece. So if you go down here and click on monetization, it actually tells you where you are in the process. So if you want to grow with YouTube and you need 1,000 subscribers, you can always see how many are required for both subscribers and watch hours. Here's where I am, 364, and then here's how many public watch hours are being watched as of right now, 1,834. So I'm getting close to that 50% benchmark, which is unusual. Usually you'll hit the 50% benchmark in your subscribers first before you'll hit the watch hours. So I'm backwards, and that's okay. I'll take it. Now, I do want to show you this real quick just because of the videos. I want you to be very aware of videos that get a lot of views. Like I said, this HubSpot one is one that it took off, and I've got this listed, so it's my most popular from highest to lowest. But if you go in here, there is a tool that I use, and I'll include a link below in the description if you're interested. It's called TubeBuddy, which is what this is right here. But I have that as part of my channel so that when I upload my new videos, I've got 11,200 views, 193 likes when unlike, and this is on this particular video. Okay, this is at a video level snapshot. SEO right here, best practices is really important to look at because that plays into the algorithm. So the more of these that you have a check mark next to, the better off it is for you and YouTube sharing your video with people. There we go. Take my glasses off. You'll definitely want to have a strategy, a list of topics that you want to cover, and have a plan for how you're going to market your videos. You can do research on YouTube, on Google, all the different places, and figure out what's going to work best for you. You can even find people who are posting content like you and get ideas for different topics and even video tags and descriptions and all of that. So the one last thing I did want to mention before I leave, because I know this video is longer than even I had planned on making it, but I'd mentioned that if you do want to get started with video, that I would have a resource for you to get started. And that's exactly what this is. I have launched a 30-day video bootcamp that has gotten rave reviews, and it has helped people get over that hump of actually getting started. So people who are either overwhelmed and don't know where to begin, or have just kept telling themselves, I'm going to get to it, I'm going to make this happen. But then time just continues to pass and pass and pass, and they never start, or they don't know where to begin. Maybe you're afraid to get in front of camera and you just don't know where to begin, and that's okay. This 30-day bootcamp will actually help you get past that hump and get you started. Okay, so I'll include a link below. You can watch the masterclass first, which is only an hour long. Watch that, and then if you decide you want to move forward with the 30-day bootcamp, then go ahead. I would love to see you in there. It's very helpful. If you have any questions, leave them in the description below. I'd be more than happy to answer them for you. And also, don't forget to save this video so you can use it in the future and refer back to the analytics and just understanding how to go about navigating the menu within YouTube on your channel to find different information. It's really helpful for that. All right, let me know if you have any questions. I will see you in the next video, and as always, make today great.